Very nice weather on the way as we head through the rest of your evening, but overnight we may see a couple of showers start to crash the party out toward Rapid City. Beyond that, we're seeing milder temperatures overnight as well in the 50s to near 60s, so not as comfortable as previous nights, but still not bad. In western to northeastern KELOLAND, we could see a few showers, and out west, maybe even hear a rumble of thunder or two as a cold front moves through. South and east, we're dry, but a couple of areas are going to be breezy. We'll talk about the rest of your 7-day forecast coming up, and until then, First at 4 starts right now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, KELOLAND News First at 4.
We're taking a closer look at the lawsuit against the Sioux Falls School District after it cut its gymnastics program.
Plus, just as the cost of products is finally coming down, gas prices start to rise. We'll look at how that's impacting inflation.
And later, a graduation this morning is all about recovery and stability for veterans in the criminal justice system. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. Athletes from Sioux Falls have filed a lawsuit against the Sioux Falls School District, stating that cutting all funding for the gymnastics program violates Title IX.
The 10 athletes are claiming that the district has failed to comply with federal law requiring that, quote, female students are given proportionate participation opportunities as male students. Coming up tonight at 6, we'll take a closer look at the lawsuit as well as how Title IX plays a role in the allegations.
The South Dakota Board of Regents is reporting an increase in enrollment numbers for most of the state's universities. The BOR says this fall's enrollment is up 2%, marking the second consecutive year of growth. The Board of Regents says universities are seeing an increase in both first-year and returning students. Dakota State University saw the biggest increase. South Dakota School of Mines stayed about the same for enrollment.
All right, let's get a check of the weather forecast because it's a splendid day out there, isn't it?
It's another beautiful day. I enjoyed another walk downtown, Adam.
Yeah, I can't blame you for doing that. It was a beautiful afternoon. Sunshine, a nice breeze. It wasn't humid, a little bit warmer than yesterday, but still, this isn't bad for the middle of September. And it doesn't matter what side of the river you're on, even as we head out towards Sturgis to kick things off on this Wednesday afternoon. Beautiful blue skies above. Great afternoon to get outside if you have the chance to do so. We'll head downtown, 10th Street mural front and center, 82 at the airport with a south wind at 10 miles per hour and just some fair weather clouds above. That's really been just about the only blemish to an otherwise very nice day to get outside. A bit of a breeze in a couple of areas, but even still, it's not bad. There is a difference, though, regarding that wind. We'll get to that in a moment. 86 right now in Pierre, 88 for Phillip, 82 Rapid City, 79 as you head into Spearfish, 81 Chamberlain, Huron at 84. We do have some 70s out there in northeastern KELOLAND, Brookings and Watertown, both at 77, 71 Sisseton, 78 down the other corner, Yankton, and as well in Spencer. Now, the wind, I mentioned, it is there, but as opposed to yesterday, it's a predominantly southerly breeze, and that is bringing in a little more warmth. We may have noticed that a little bit if you headed outside today. It's also been making its presence known more and more as we've headed through the afternoon. Right now, 10 to 20 miles per hour sustained out of the south. We'll have a pretty comfortable night on our hands, especially if you are near and east of I-29. Further west, we'll see some 50s and near 60-degree low temperatures with even a couple of showers and thunderstorms out to the west. Tomorrow, southeastern KELOLAND, you're looking pretty good with highs roughly on either side of 80 with a breezy day as well. To the northeast, later in the day, we do have the chance for a couple of showers that will develop as a cold front approaches, but chances increase for rain the further west you go. Also, you notice the further west you go, the cooler you get on the backside of a cold front. We'll talk about that and go through the rest of your 7-day forecast as we head through the hour.
All right, thanks a lot, Adam. Law enforcement officers in Minnesota are calling for a special session to address a law regarding school resource officers. The law in question is part of an education bill. It centers around when a school resource officer can use force and what types of force they can use and can't use. More than 30 law enforcement agencies say that they have pulled their police officers out of the schools until the law is changed. The Speaker of the House says that she doesn't think a special session is needed. Officers say they've been in contact with Minnesota Governor Tim Walz's office, and they say that Walz is open to a special session.
A recent request in Minnesota to remove a book from a library garnered a big response from the community. A Carver County resident raised concerns about a book detailing the author's gender identity journey. When the library board took up those concerns, dozens of people packed the meeting to make their voices heard. Kirsten Mitchell with our CBS affiliate shows us what happened next.
A Carver County Library Board meeting doesn't always look or sound like this.
Book banning has never ended up on the right side of history.
The task was to decide whether or not to remove the book Genderqueer, a memoir.
I personally read Genderqueer. I learned a lot.
It's a graphic novel telling the self-identity journey of the author who's non-binary.
And I vehemently oppose a single person or a group of people imposing their beliefs on an entire community. I believe that you have the ability to possibly prevent some of these feelings of depression in our trans population.
This summer, a Waconia woman made the request to remove it from the county's public libraries.
This book is shameful and harmful, and to put it and allow it to be in the hands of children is sexual grooming.
If you don't like it, don't read it. If it makes you uncomfortable, maybe you should examine why that is.
While this is the first time the Carver County Library Board has considered removing a book, it is a trend on the rise nationwide. The American Library Association says there were almost 1,300 demands to remove library books last year, the highest ever. In Minnesota, 22 demands were made, with Genderqueer, a memoir, being the top title for removal. In the end, this demand was denied.
I found it really quite moving and also extremely informative.
And so,
All in favor say aye.
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 it stays.
Motion passed.
In Carver County, Kirsten Mitchell, WCCO News.
Genderqueer, a memoir, will remain in the adult section. In Carver County, it has become the most banned book nationwide.
A university in Northwest Iowa is taking its students to new heights. Morningside University just celebrated its first aviation student who got to fly a plane with an instructor. Freshman Valerie Mejia put her classroom studies to the test with an hour-long flight around Sioux City. She says that her dad is her inspiration.
My dad is an airline pilot, so I kind of just followed into his footsteps. And Morningside opened up a new program, so I was really excited to join that.
There are currently 11 students in flight training. The goal is to have 60 students in the program in 4 years. Now,